As a new immigrant to Canada, Vinaya Wagmodi has first-hand knowledge of what the country needs to deal with a population that's growing fast.
Definitely healthcare, childcare, affordability in general, having more housing options.
As of January 1st, the number of people living in Canada exceeded 39.5 million. That's an increase of more than 1 million people in a single year, the highest ever.
Well, it tells you how much Canada is recovering from the pandemic in terms of catching up to applications that were made before the pandemic.
The rate of population growth hasn't been this high since 1957, when Canada welcomed refugees from Hungary and people were having lots of children. Behind this boom, international migration, most of it temporary, as many seek Canadian stability in an increasingly volatile world.
We're seeing larger and larger numbers all the time.
The challenge for resettlement agencies, finding places for people to live.
We need to make sure that the infrastructure is in place to support people so that when newcomers arrive, that there is the housing, there is the healthcare, there are the schools and all the other social components.
With that in place, he says new Canadians will boost the economy. Take Wagmodi. She's opening a pastry business.
It was always a dream, like come to Canada, maybe work a few years, but then at the end start a food business.
Canada's population growth is expected to continue, although perhaps not as dramatically as this last year. The federal government is planning for 500,000 immigrants to the country each year by 2025.
And so, Lindsay, I suppose, quite obviously, some provinces are seeing more newcomers than others.
Absolutely, Adrienne. Mostly that immigration is happening in the big cities of Ontario, Quebec, and British Columbia, and that presents a challenge as Canada's smaller rural areas could really benefit from newcomers' skills and labor.
All right, Lindsay Duncombe in Vancouver, thank you.